Today I'll record a little bit of an explainer for the Seedsigner. This is the Seedsigner Plus Battery Edition, newly produced fully in Europe. So we can put a few batteries in, and we've already flashed the software on the microSD card and put that in the side. I just wanted to show you how this device actually works. So it's a Smartcard Seedsigner, and we have a steel smart card, which looks like this. And it actually is being pushed into the side here in this slot. And the reason we want to wait, I'll show it like this, so you can actually see how this device actually works. So if you use the Seedsigner, always flash it freshly, and then after you flashed it, you can delete the firmware again, and if it's on a microSD card, then empty it, and then after that make sure to reflash it again, so nobody ever tampers with your firmware. So now it's up and running on the batteries, and as you can see, currently we can use it just like a normal Seedsigner, but this additional smart card feature, which is a Satochip, you can actually put seeds on the smart card, and you can also extract them, of course, once you put them on here. So I'll first generate a seed and show you how to put it on the smart card, and then after that I'll make sure to load it from the smart card to see to show you also how that works. Now we'll put the smart card in the device, and we'll go to seeds, and then you can of course already directly see from Seedkeeper here, but we can also create a seed. So let's create a seed. We'll create a new seed, and that always is done via the entropy of the camera. Now, of course, this is not the best entropy. It says already good entropy, but we're going to use this just as an example. Okay, we accept, and then we can select the mnemonic length. So in this case, let's do 24 words. Caution, you must keep the seed word safe. Now we have to go through the seed words, and we're not going to review it now, but normally of course you have to review this, write it down properly. The smart card is nice as a backup, but you always need a physical backup. Of course, also chips can always fail, so make sure to keep those safe and very well hidden. Now you see here that we have a fingerprint here, and the seed is finalized, and now we can see that we are in this specific seed, and we can click backup seed here, and we can say to Seedkeeper. When we click on to Seedkeeper, we can make sure that we put the pin in. Now this card has already been used, so which means that this one actually already has a pin code. So if you look here, it's 0000, and we connect to the card, and we put the seed label, which is the fingerprint, on it. It automatically fills that. We press OK, and the secret has been saved. And now we can find it on our device. Now let's, for testing purposes, discard the seed. We discard the seed. So now it's empty. Now we can see here that we can load a seed from the Seedkeeper. We press load seed. Of course, we need to put in the pin again, and then we connect it to the card. And here you will see the 3 different seeds that are actually on the card itself, and we select the one we just created, and it would load the seed. and from that point it is fully usable. Now that's how this Seedkeeper card works. Very easy, multiple seeds behind a pin code. In this case we only sell the metal ones, and it's nice to put this when you're traveling instead of putting it anywhere like a plain seed in your travels, because that's of course unencrypted. This is of course behind a pin code, which is much more safe, and it's of course not obvious at all when it's just a plain black steel card. Thank you.